Hey guys, my name is Caitlin and welcome back to Cait Straight Up. Today we are going to walk through the steps of making a delicious pork shoulder in your oven. We are ditching our slow cooker and we are doing it in the oven, in a Dutch oven. It's gonna be so fantastic. I'm so excited to get started. We're starting this pork shoulder by rubbing it down with some delicious spices. We have garlic, we have cumin, we have paprika, salt, pepper, and parsley. We are going to mix it all together and rub it down. First, we are going to drizzle with a tiny bit of olive oil, and then we are going to get our spice mixture on, and we are going to rub this bad boy down until he is completely coated in those delicious spices. Now you can't be shy about this. You just gotta kind of rub it all down. You saw there about how much I had of each. Feel free to kind of like turn it in. I have a really nice organic pork shoulder from Wegmans. They were on sale. I was so excited to do this recipe. So pumped about the slice of meat. So after we're completely rubbed in and our nice rub is on our nice hunk of meat here, we're going to wrap it in some plastic wrap and put it in our fridge and let it sit for about an hour. After we allow that to sit for about an hour, we're going to get some olive oil hot in our Dutch oven. We're then going to sear each side for about 3 to 5 minutes, just so we brown it up and kind of get that outer coating cooking. I'm going to be cooking my pork shoulder today in this awesome 6-quart Dutch oven from Zalencio. This is my latest obsession in terms of lines of kitchen products. They have skillets, they have grill pans, they have sauce pots, available on Amazon. But that's what we're cooking this in today. After you browned your pork shoulder on each side, we're going to cook our other ingredients in that same oil. So we have about 5 garlic cloves here smashed. We smashed it with our knife after we peeled it, and we're putting them into our oil whole. After that, we have 1 large white onion that I'm just gonna kind of cut each side into 4s. I don't wanna lose track of the onion, so I don't wanna cut it too small, but kind of just large chunks to put in that oil. You hear it sizzling, it's cooking up. After that, we are going to put 1/2 jar of banana peppers and their juices. So I like to do the juices first. Woo! We're really sizzling there. About 1/2 jar of the juices, and then add in those nice mild banana peppers. Now, if you really want to go hot, you can, but mild gets the job done, and really we want that juice. That and pork somehow goes so good. Really, really good. Last couple steps, we are going to add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. I like to say about 1/4 cup, but I also eye it, as you can see, so just a little bit of Worcestershire, and then, I don't even know if I said that right. That word trips me up every time. I freaking hate it. Who named this? I don't even know. I think I know, actually, but it's such a trippy word to say on camera. But we are going to then add a tablespoon of molasses. So this stuff is super sticky, super gooey. So it's nice if you do like a little turn at the end there, and then you don't get your bottle messy. Did you see that trick? That was awesome. And then the final ingredient that we're going to allow to cook here is some rosemary. I've been doing this all with my left hand. I'm a righty. Hopefully it doesn't look terrible. We are going to give these ingredients a nice stir. Cover them up and let them cook for about 8 to 10 minutes before we add our pork shoulder back in. While we're letting all of our other ingredients cook up together for about 8 to 10 minutes, we're going to preheat our oven to 325 degrees. We are then going to add our delicious pork shoulder back into that Dutch oven, and we're popping it right into the oven for another 3 hours. When cooking pork shoulder, one of the most important things is that you allow it to cook slowly on low heat in delicious flavor and juices. It's kind of tough. It needs time. It needs love. So it needs to get in that Dutch oven. It needs to sit in those juices, and it needs to just turn into a masterpiece. You guys are going to be thrilled when this recipe is done, trust me. We flipped that pork shoulder. Each side got to take a nice dip in that delicious juice, and after 3 hours, the temperature reached about 155 to 160 degrees. That is when it is perfect and ready to eat. You could pull it apart, you could shred it, you could slice it. It's fantastic. This pork shoulder is really, I don't know, I'm gonna say it. It's gonna change your life. Subscribe to Cait Straight Up for more fun recipes every Tuesday. If you have a request, make sure to do that below this video or tweet at me at Cait Straight Up. I would love to hear from you either way. And other than that, guys, I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.